Before we get back to court, let's bring in our guest still with us, national trial attorney Michael Jaafar. Michael, as we're again listening to this testimony, and you know, the father makes clear, I think, that it really wasn't a lot of his involvement with all of the appointments. He doesn't remember, he has to look at the exhibits. A lot of information this jury is drinking from the fire hose. Is it too much? Are the plaintiffs saying too much through him?
I do. I believe they are, and I know why they're doing it. So, you know, those attorneys, they're good attorneys. I've heard of them before. I don't know them personally, but I've heard of them before. So here's the problem they're trying to overcome and why this case is so difficult for the plaintiff. They have to overcome the foreseeability issue, right? The amount of money they're asking for is plausible in a punitive damage setting, but to get there, they have to prove, and the plaintiffs are trying to do it right now through every witness they can, that the suicide of the mother after 87 days of separation from her daughter was a foreseeable harm to their negligence. So they're trying to show that the negligence was so clear that they can then get to the issue of foreseeability. Was this a foreseeable harm for the hospital? I don't believe they're going to be able to overcome it. I've been surprised before. I've been wrong before. So I'm really watching curiously to see how the plaintiff's attorney, you know, gears it into that realm where, hey, it could have been foreseeable. The mom had made mention of harm that you're causing to her and the harm causing to her family. So I can see why they're doing it. They've got a trick shot they've got to overcome here.
Yeah, and you know, the other thing, Judge, that's problematic is this idea that she hasn't been painted various times in the most, in the nicest light.
Yes.
There's been some issues raised on cross-examination, very understated cross-examinations, but they're bringing out interesting points. So a lot more to go. All right.